welcome back to the show. Today we got my cousin Payton Boersma. He has been taste testing a lot of the product and he likes it all. So he wanted to be on here as well. So today you may be thinking it's a drink, but it's not. They're called the Raspberry Lava Flows. And Payton knows a little bit about them. What are they?
Well, the Raspberry Lava Flow, that's gonna be, you're throwing in like a chocolate, gooey, rich dessert with a little bit of raspberry drizzle. It's kind of like tart. It's gonna be unreal.
Yes. All right, so I made this. This is a raspberry puree that I made. It's like, we should have had you do that, but it might be a little too complex.
I'm not that skilled, okay?
All right. Well, the other ingredients are butter, chocolate chips, powdered sugar, all-purpose flour, vanilla extract, egg yolks, eggs, and then a little bit more all-purpose flour till I think it's just a sprinkle on top. First off, we're gonna take the butter and the chocolate chips, and we're gonna put it in this bowl, and then we're gonna put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. So you're the oldest of 4 boys.
Correct.
What is the easiest and the hardest part?
Well, the hardest part is each one of them goes through the stage when they're in middle school and they just want to be a turd and push your buttons and everything. And then you gotta kind of like, you're almost tested over and over again to make sure that they aren't better than you at anything.
Yes, exactly.
So the hardest part is staying better than them at everything they do.
So now that that's like melted enough, right? We're gonna add it into this bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're adding the powdered sugar and the flour. So you're gonna whisk that together. Here, I'll help you out by adding some liquid.
Oh, thank you very much.
that might make it a little bit easier. So I'm adding the egg yolks, the vanilla extract, and then do you want to crack the eggs?
Sure.
And crack it
into here?
Yep, so you don't get any eggshells.
I was gonna say, does it matter if I get the eggshells in there?
I mean, a little extra protein didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, good calcium.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're egging this thing up.
Yeah.
Very thoroughly egged.
Yes. So you like, is it betting on racehorses or just racehorses or?
No,
Explain that a little bit for us.
Well, the whole horse racing world in general, I'm all about it. I grew up with it. In Grants Pass, we have a little bush track in our hometown. I grew up going to the races with my dad, and then, we just started getting deeper and deeper into the industry, and my dad finally bought his first horse at Grants Pass. It was the first horse bought at that racetrack in 10 years.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, and we bought 2 out of the same race. They got first and second. But
amazing.
They didn't win again for the next year and a half, which was kind of rough. But we consistently got better and better, and I started getting deeper and deeper into it and studying it pretty thoroughly.
Learning more about it.
I just grew to love it.
They're already greased, so they shouldn't stick too well, but just try and you can scrape it on the corner or something too if you want, but I believe you're gonna fill them a little bit more than halfway.
We're just gonna be quick with it.
So you went to college in San Diego, and now you're going to Kentucky.
Correct. Kentucky's the horse racing capital of the world. It's the spot to be if you're trying to get into the industry.
Yeah. So you're just like, what am I doing here in San Diego? And I was like, Kentucky's where it's at.
No, Kentucky's the spot. San Diego is really cool because they got a track there called Del Mar that is just about as high of a level as you can get.
Yeah.
It's just kind of on an island. There's not a whole lot of tracks around it that are big. There's Santa Anita, but Santa Anita's going downhill due to poor management.
Dang.
And then there's nothing big within like 5 states.
Bringing Sarah, your girlfriend.
Bringing my girlfriend.
How is she? She's looking forward to it?
She's a little bit nervous about it since she's lived in San Diego almost her whole life, since she was 5 years old when she moved from the Philippines.
I think she's grown to be very flexible with plans and where she's at. And
yeah, I'm definitely a lot when it comes to that side of things.
You got lucky. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's great. The way that we met's actually kind of a funny story. Well, I was in Grants Pass, and my friend made me hop on Tinder just because, right? So I'm on Tinder and I'm swiping right and swiping left, and it's kind of like a fun little game almost.
Yeah, because you're like, whatever.
And I matched with a few people, and I wasn't really going to message them until I got back to San Diego.
Yeah.
She actually messaged me while I was still in Grants Pass. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, what the heck? The girl messaged me first? That's kind of weird, but pretty nice and kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Different.
So I like responded back. She said like, hey dude, digging the long hair. And I was like, actually, I'm about to cut it in 2 days. She's like, no, don't do it. I'm like, well, I don't really know you yet, so that doesn't mean anything. But then I cut the hair. I met her down in San Diego, and honestly, it's been great ever since.
So smooth.
Yeah, super smooth.
We're gonna stick them in the oven at 425 for like 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll check them. And so they're gonna be like firm on top and around, but inside is the gooey goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll come back in like 15 minutes and check on them. All right. We took them out of the oven. What do you think?
They look nice. Oh, there we go. We gotta really get this on here.
They're definitely a little overcooked. Okay. First round, we overbaked them a little bit. They were still delicious.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. This time we filled them a little bit more and took our advice and filled it a little bit more and cooked it a little bit less. We also forgot to put powdered sugar on it, so we did that this time. And we don't have more of that raspberry jam, unfortunately. So our substitute is vanilla ice cream.
Hey, it's not a bad substitute.
It's not a bad substitute.
Oh ho ho! Here we go.
Ooh.
Getting into
it. It's gooey.
Nice and gooey.
It's gooey inside.
Oh, it's hot.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there goes that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So good.
10 out of 10.
There you hear it, guys. Well, thank you so much, Pate, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Hopefully we see you again soon. So that's a wrap. Stay sweet, guys.
Stay sweet. Well, if you make it to where they're more gooey in the center, then you could refilm it as if you never made a mistake.